Here is how to get rich in the next 365 days, front running these narratives, which I'm going to lay out for you guys here in this video. Now, make sure to watch this video until the end. I guarantee probably less than 10% of people are going to watch this video through until the end, and even less than that are going to actually take action. So there's no point in you wasting your time watching this or me making this video if you're not going to take action. So I urge you before this video starts to watch this video until the end. All it takes is one good play to potentially change your life. None of this is financial advice, but I am very confident and I would not be sharing these with you guys if I didn't think so. All right, let's jump right into it. Okay, so how does this actually work and what is a narrative in crypto, right? So making money in crypto comes down to front running or anticipating certain trends before they happen. Positioning yourself before the masses is the only way to make money in this space, right? Or a substantial amount of money in this space. So trading in crypto in specific is player versus player, right? It's a zero-sum game. So when one person makes money, another person loses money. The way to make a lot of money is to get in before other people get in. That's how you make money trading assets, right? When the housing markets are low, that's when you buy in, when people are scared. Same thing with crypto, same thing with stocks, same thing with any asset that is tradable. Getting in before the masses is a way to make money, because when greed is very high, a majority of the market participants are already in the market. That is a good time when you should be selling. Again, these narratives are very new. You probably haven't heard of these before, but now is the time to get in these when people aren't talking about them. When you see it all over your timeline on Twitter and whenever YouTuber is talking about these things, it's most likely too late to get into them, right? So this is why I'm sharing it with you guys now when these are kind of on the low, so you can get in now and make money. All right, let's talk about the first narrative that I see playing out. All right, this is Base Chain. This is Coinbase's own chain, similar to BSC, which is the Binance Smart Chain. This is essentially a bet on Coinbase as a whole. Now, Coinbase is obviously the largest crypto exchange in the world. It is the only one that you can use legally in the United States. Everyone has heard of Coinbase. Investing into the Base Chain or projects under the Base Chain ecosystem is essentially a bet on Coinbase as a whole, right? If you bet on Coinbase, if you bet on Coinbase's team, if you bet on the Coinbase exchange, then you should by extension bet on Coinbase's own exchange, which is the Base Chain. Now, I didn't add this in here either, but the Base Chain also has very low fees. So it's going to be easy to onboard new users into the Base Chain, right? The reason Solana has blown up and the reason that so many, normies and retailers use Solana is because number one, it's very easy to use. Number two, the fees are so minimal. You're barely paying anything in fees. And it's so quick. The transactions are so quick. So Base Chain is trying to compete with Solana in that fashion. I'm very confident in the Base team, Jesse Pollock being one of those people. So again, it's essentially a bet on Coinbase as a whole. And also they have plans to onboard literally tens of millions of users, get everyone who is already on Coinbase. So they already have an existing customer base that they could use to onboard to the Base Chain. All right, and again, this goes back to the team and the reputation behind Base Chain, right? It's going to be very hard to talk negatively about Base Chain just because of the team that is behind it and what they've been able to do in the past. So again, this is a massive narrative in this upcoming bull run, in my opinion. You want to look for projects in the Base Chain with strong teams. I'm not going to give you guys exactly what those projects are. I'll save that for my inner circle inside of the Discord. I've already shared a few of them in my pro group as well. But do your research on the Base Chain and look to invest in projects under this ecosystem. And my conviction is around an 8 out of 10. So I have very high conviction for all of these, obviously. A Base Chain is roughly an 8 out of 10. I really can't see the Base Chain failing unless there's a huge blunder with the Coinbase team, which I don't believe is going to happen, or there is some massive event where the world comes close to ending, like another world war, like a World War III possibly, and crypto literally goes to zero. It's kind of the only circumstance where I see Base Chain not doing as well. All right, let's jump into the next one. So this is going to be the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem. So Pudgy Penguins is obviously the NFT project. So this is owned by Luca Nets. I believe it is co-owned by Luke Belmar. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% positive. I did see a clip where Luke Belmar said that he was either a part owner, had something to do with the Pudgy Penguins team, and I don't doubt that. I know they have a lot of people working behind the scenes, but this is essentially a bet on Luca Nets. If you guys don't know who Luca Nets is, I mean, first of all, this guy is just a fabulous entrepreneur and an even better person. I really look up to Luca Nets as an inspiration. He's one of my main inspirations and has literally changed my life. I highly recommend looking into this individual if you don't know much about him, but he was an e-commerce pioneer. So he did drop shipping back in the day. He worked with some huge brands. He worked with Von Dutch. He worked with Gel Blaster, literally took Gel Blaster from an idea to one of the top selling toys in the United States. I mean, this guy is just a commerce genius, and he bought Pudgy Penguins a little over 2 years ago when everyone said that NFTs were dead, when everyone said that Pudgy Penguins were dead. Luca Nets took over the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem, and he has been absolutely crushing it recently. They're the only NFT so far, I believe, that has combined Web3 with retail, right? Because the only way to kind of get to that next level of mass adoption is to combine the Web3 with the retail. So he actually sold these Pudgy Penguins plushies. I'll throw a screenshot up on the screen here. And these were in the main shelves, like in Walmart. And I believe they just signed a deal with Target as well. I believe they sold over 10 million in the first 6 months. So these guys are absolutely crushing. If you want to bet on an NFT project, the only project I would say that I have very high conviction in is going to be the Pudgy Penguins, just because of the team. They're also one of the first NFT projects way back in the day, obviously with very, very solid artwork. But yeah, their marketing is just out of this world, and they have plans to work with other major retailers. I believe they have some insane partnerships coming soon as well. This is not verified. This is just what I believe to be true based on Luca Netz and how he's done things in the past. So again, the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem is going to be a huge narrative. The NFTs themselves, I believe, are going for like a 9 ETH floor at the moment. So that doesn't mean you have to buy the Pudgy Penguin NFT. There are other NFTs in the ecosystem as well. They have the Lil Pudgies, the Pudgy Rods. So again, not financial advice, but if you have the capital, I'd highly recommend looking to invest in the Pudgy Penguins ecosystem. With a 9 out of 10 conviction, this is one of my most confident plays I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Before getting to the last one, leave a like on this video if you have watched this far, and comment something down in the comment section below to let me know that you guys have watched this far. I'm telling you, if you take what I'm saying here, if you look into it for yourself, if you take the risk, this is going to pay off big for a lot of people. Again, most people watching this are not going to take action. So while you might be thinking, you know, this might seem like a good play, but there's so many people watching this video, we're all going to get into this. No, I promise you guys, most people watching this are not going to take action with anything I'm saying here. They're purely watching this as entertainment. So again, I urge you, if you're watching this, to do your own research and take action. Okay, and the last narrative I see that's going to be huge in this upcoming bull run is going to be the Solana meme coins. So the Solana meme coins have kind of already proven themselves as a staple in this current bull run, right? Because retail loves trading meme coins, and Solana is the cheapest and fastest chain to use at this point, right? Again, base chain is going to be competing with Solana. But for right now, it is a Solana ecosystem. It's super easy to launch a coin, and retail just loves trading meme coins, right? Memes are a culture. And the reason I say memes are a culture is because people are tired of investing in these low cap altcoins with like a 9-year roadmap, which turns out to be bullshit anyway. So why would you invest in a low cap coin that doesn't really pull at the heartstrings, that doesn't have any different technology than any other project, when you can just invest into Pepe on ETH and 15x your money in a year? Right? That's what people want to do now. People want money fast, they want it easy, and they want to take the risk. They want to gamble with meme coins, and that is just a game at this point. So for everyone that says, you know, I don't want to invest in memes because they're too risky, it's too much of a gamble, that's fine. But you have to understand that there's going to be people who are taking the risk and who are going to be investing in meme coins. They're going to be doing their due diligence, and they're going to be outperforming you by like 100x, right? That's the way things are going now, whether you like it or not. So again, betting on Solana as an ecosystem as a whole. Again, Solana is a very great project. During the last bear market, Solana was just building their platform, getting different developers onto their ecosystem, and they have just done a phenomenal job as a whole. I'm very bullish on Solana. If Solana is at $500, what do you think the biggest meme coins under the Solana ecosystem are going to be doing? Do you think they're going to be at the same prices that they are now? No, most of these meme coins are going to drastically outperform Solana. So look for meme coins that are down, you know, around 80% from the highs. You always want to be buying a dip. Don't FOMO in at the top. Have a solid team and cult-like following. Now, I have one Solana meme coin that I'm very bullish on. It's in the pro Discord. So again, if you're not a member, click the first link in the description below. Okay, and my conviction is around a 7 out of 10. The only reason I can see this failing is if the meme coins just get way too diluted, which is already starting to happen a little bit, but I guarantee you, once Bitcoin's back in price discovery, more money is going to be flowing back into these coins. Now remember, none of this is financial advice. This is simply what I am looking at currently based on the information I presented with you today. So always make sure to do your own research, to do your own due diligence, and make sure that what you're investing in makes sense to you and your risk tolerance. Just want to put that out there. Now, if you found value from this video, again, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. But also make sure to check out my pro group. So that's going to be the first link in the description below. You're going to get my personal daily analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum, the Easy Algo Indicator Suite, pro signals and alerts. Also, shout out to 240, our Forex analyst in the Discord. We're up 24R in the past 2 weeks. So if you're risking 3% of your portfolio per trade, your account's going to be up 72% in the past 2 weeks. All of the pro analysts have been crushing it, as well as long-term plays in here. So if you're interested, click the first link in the description below and use code ALGO30. You're gonna get 30% off your first month. That's it for this video, guys. Again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. It would mean a lot to me. And also comment down in the comment section below if you found value and what narrative that you see playing out this bull run. That's it for me. I'll see you guys next video.